Defence24Day. Witam Państwa Marcin Piasecki. Witam ze studia Rzeczpospolitej na Stadionie Narodowym w Warszawie. Jest ze mną gość, pan Thomas Zeman, wiceprezes do spraw sprzedaży na Europę Środkową, Airbus Helicopters. Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
Thank you for coming, and let's say about the Airbus helicopter offer for Polish defense system. What is your company proposition?
Well, we see a clear need in the current modernization plan of the Polish Armed Forces, which is very ambitious, which stresses the need also to focus on people, which means the training aspect. And we have, we think, a product and a global solution that would perfectly fit this current need for the Polish Armed Forces. What we'd like to propose to the Polish Armed Forces is a solution based on the H145M. The H145M is a light twin-engine helicopters with advanced digital cockpit for access autopilot, which is currently used by the US Army and by the British Army for their training systems, including for Apache pilots. So in the current roadmap, which has been again presented by the Air Force Commander General Novak today, we see a very good fit for such a solution, which would make very much sense in their current development plan and the induction of the Apache into the Polish Armed Forces.
And what do you think about the current situation with training of Polish pilots, especially helicopters pilots?
With regards to training, training is an essential part of any efficient military organization. As General Novak pointed out, there are three key pillars: equipment, command system, and people. And people rely on different systems. In order to retain, recruit, and train your people, you need a solid training system. And this is where we see we have a role to play, not only because of our expertise in such solutions, but also as a European company, leader in the defense and aerospace industry, and an active player in terms of building the current and future security and deterrence capabilities of Europe.
And how difficult is the transfer pilots from your machine, Airbus machine, for example, to Black Hole? Is it difficult?
It's a system which is used internationally by many organizations. As Airbus Helicopters, we have already accumulated a lot of experience in accompanying our customers to transition from old technology systems, let's say analog systems, to modern helicopter technology, which is based on digital technology and digital cockpits, namely in Poland, where we worked and we have been working with LPR, the medical evacuation organization, since 2010, in their transition from MI2 to a platform which is similar to the one we're proposing for training purposes to the armed forces, which is the H135. So that would make perfect sense, and we can share also this experience that we've accumulated with other operators in the same types of technological transitions.
And how many machines, how many helicopters is needed for by Polish forces? What do you think?
It's really, it's a decision, it's a sovereign decision and analysis that belongs to the Polish Armed Forces, where we see the current numbers are announced, and with 96 Apaches which have been discussed in the last 4 months and again today, we see an ideal number around 20 helicopters of that sort, which could be deployed quickly or progressively, depending on the immediate needs of the Polish Armed Forces.
But helicopter is the only one part of the system. What about the system? Are you ready for sell to Poland the whole system, the whole training system?
You are right. The helicopter is a tool that fits a particular system, and the system, the overall solution, is built and designed to meet a particular requirement. This is why, as Airbus Helicopters, we have built and developed experience in providing full-scale solutions, and not only a platform and a tool which is the helicopter. In that range, the helicopter plays a role because pilots need to fly, but around that, we need to add different types of components. Part of that is the program and the cursus itself, and this is defined by the Polish Armed Forces, by the user, and we can support that by bringing additional expertise which we have built with other operators around the world which already operate such systems, such as the UK MFTS system, for example. That's one example. Along with that, that enables to cover the full range of training missions from initial basic training, intermediate training, and all the way up to advanced mission training, which is critical to prepare for times of conflict. And of course, there's an ecosystem around the training program and the training platform, the helicopter, which needs to be built, which involves the deployment of different tools, such as advanced simulation tools for pilots, of course, for the training of the pilots themselves, but also for training of the crews, for training of the maintenance, engineering and technical teams, in order to have a full ecosystem which allows to cover the full range of training requirements in order to make the armed forces and all their resources and personnel ready for times of conflict.
Thank you. Thank you for interview. Moim gościem był pan Thomas Zeman z Airbus Helicopters. Thank you.